What's up, guys? This is Forever a Ride. Today I'm here with my boy Corey.
What up?
We're gonna check out his Kawasaki. What now?
It's a 2019 650.
2019 650. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, Corey. So take us around
Well,
your Ninja.
she needs a bath. I'll tell you that much. But I was very lucky. I got this with a lot of extras. The owner sold it to me with 650 miles on it in 2021. She bought it as her first bike, and they sold her a lot of stuff, which I will tell you about.
Okay, so like,
All
walk
right.
us through, because this bike isn't stock. There's got like a lot of hidden things. That's what I love about this bike, is that it's super subtle, that you wouldn't know it, but it has like maybe like $6,000 of add-ons, right?
Sure. So we have the Find It Now GPS tracking system.
Where is
The
that?
dealership. I can't tell you, otherwise I'd have to-
Oh, okay.
It's on the bike somewhere.
So it's a low jack for motorcycles?
Yeah.
Okay.
The unit alone is like around 200 or 300 bucks, I think. You pay like 80 bucks a year, and then you get a ton of readouts on your phone about where it is and how fast it's going and all kinds of safety stuff. Very happy about that.
Nice. So you got GPS. What else you got?
When I got it, she had already had the dealership install a, what is this? Pug tidy tail and a combination brake tail light.
Oh, nice.
Turn it off for you.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And the previous owner was a girl
Yeah, it was
who
her first
defaulted
bike.
on her payments.
No, she told me she wanted to ride with her friend, and her friend didn't get a bike, so she was like, I don't want to ride all by myself. The big one, good for me, not for her. She has a full Akrapovic racing exhaust. I don't even
Right.
think it's legal in places outside of Florida to ride it on the street. This isn't like the slip-on cover. This is a full back all the way from the headers, including the headers.
Wow.
I think it retails like over 1,000, maybe a little less nowadays.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
thing's, I can attest to how loud this thing was. So when Corey got this bike, this baffle,
Somebody convinced her to get the baffle taken out. The dealership was
Yeah.
like, "Are you sure?"
that baffle was taken out, and it was the loudest thing I've ever heard. And you could hear this bike, if it was 5 miles away or 1 mile away, it sounded about the same.
You could put
And
a
I will
link to
insert
that.
a footage right now.
Super loud one.
All right, so we got exhaust, we got GPS, and you've
Well,
done some
I did
tasteful
a few things myself.
mods yourself. Yeah, what are you?
Florida's very flat and straight. People are, varied opinions about the tall touring windscreen, but I was just getting all this pressure in my face with the very, very short racing windscreen. It stopped about there, maybe about there. And I love this thing. It looks a little weird. It looks kind of like an insect or something, but
Actually, like, yeah, when I first saw it, I thought it was kind of tall, but now I don't even notice it on the bike.
I think that's because this tail bag kind of like balances the view out. Otherwise, it would look very tall. But
yeah.
I feel like this is tall too.
And this
This
tail
is
bag
This is a Nelson rig.
Nelson rig, yep.
At the middle, I don't know what the name of the size is, but there's 3 sizes, very,
Right.
very small. This is middle.
It's gotta be medium.
It extends up a little bit if you need extra couple of inches. You can
Yeah.
put like a weekend's worth of stuff in here.
Yeah, I love the Nelson rig. I had that on my Vip Hill, and that was awesome. Corey, you also have like a sick ass camera system on here, and
So I went with Blue Sky C. It's one of those Chinese websites. Front and rear camera
front. Wow,
cost
okay.
me 130 bucks.
130 bucks for front and rear cameras.
I think nowadays is a little more expensive,
Wow.
but I'll show you this cool module.
And did you leave a sticker on here? Is
Yeah,
that,
this is actually a new one.
that's a new one.
So
Okay,
I
so you
gotta
haven't
take
used it
that
yet.
lens off yet. Show you the little module they got going on. So if you had a bike that was better equipped to hold some extras, this guy.
Wow, look at all that shit you got. There.
A little bit of a rat's nest going on in there, but you can see you can use this thing as a rear view
Oh,
mirror
wow.
if you wanted. And basically all I have going on, let me show you you can switch it to the rear, picture in picture, so I have to put your hand down there.
Hey.
You could mount this on handlebars, but I'm just having it for safety in case anything happens. I got record of it. So
Right, right. Yeah, that's awesome. That's
yeah,
an
for
awesome feature to have on a
130
motorcycle.
bucks down here in Florida.
Really, really, really cool.
A little bit of peace of mind, But there's this Airhawk seat cushion. sport bike seats are not really built for comfort, especially not the 650 like this. So it's just a bag with like some bladder, air bladder.
Oh yeah. So if you, for instance, if you put like a load on here, it kind of evens it out by blowing up here. So there's some air in here.
You don't want to fill it up to maximum. You want to have it kind of flat so that once you apply weight all over it, it gives you like just a little pocket of air that you're floating on.
Right.
It feels better than just the regular seat.
Definitely.
Also got these what is it? Womtech sliders.
Yep, I remember putting those on with you. These were very easy install, very easy mod if you have the right tools.
The fork slider.
So you got them on the forks, the engine,
The
frame,
spools if you
spools for a mount.
yeah, if you want to lift it from the spools.
Nice. Yes, I love this bike, man. Whenever I sit in it, I tell Corey, like, it's just super comfortable. It's way more comfortable than you think.
I have to admit, my first bike was a CBR 250, and I knew in my mind, I had decided I wanted a Versys 650. I went to the Kawasaki demo days, got to try a lot of bikes, and the Versys the ergonomics were great, but it was not, there was no excitement. You know,
Right.
you drop a gear or two and you really hit the throttle. It wasn't
Right.
It wasn't making me smile like this. This is just the Ninja.
So what is the characteristic of the Ninja that gives you that kind of that wow factor? Is it the engine, or is it the same engine as the Versys?
It is the same engine.
Right.
But
Tuned a little bit differently.
the torque really pulls when you drop it down 1 or 2 gears. Yeah, you know, red line of like 10,000 RPM.
So
Not
what's
the fastest thing out there, but it
right?
puts a smile on my face. So.
Out of 5, what would you give like the cruising rating? Like, is this like compared to like a cruiser? Like how can you daily this? Out of 5 points, what would you give it for daily?
I give it a 4.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm soft and I like my luxuries. Like I really like the good seat ergonomics where your feet are far forward.
Are you like
comfort,
forward controls? Right.
This is not cramped.
These are like rear mids, I'd say, right? Like not like sport bike, but
yeah,
just about.
they're very moderate sport.
Right.
But you sit up nice and tall. I'll show you. Legs are not
Yeah,
bent too
take
bad.
it, swing a leg over it. And you like the fairings too
Yeah.
for your
Yeah,
daily.
I'm not. The more fairings, the better, personally. So your feet are pretty much directly under you. I'm 5'8" and a half on a good day, and yeah, it fits me really good. I'd be comfortable doing like 3 hours nonstop. Take a break for a second.
That's not bad. Gotta go pee at some point.
Yeah.
Fill up.
Yeah, it's good. It's not the best at anything, but it's very good at a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. All right, Corey, crank it up for us, and then we'll wrap it up.
Acrophobic.
Now this is with the baffle in. Without it, it's unbelievably loud. So I'm like really happy for my ears right now. All right. Woo.
Yeah, ride with earplugs. Save your hearing when you're 50.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you're feeling like it. Still see some motorcycle content, some car content. This is Forever Ride. Peace.